have given.
We
Mr.
back.
Floyd
It was just said that the police chief who fired this piece of dome said that by law he was not even supposed to be arrested and taken downtown to the precinct for the charge.
For some was an act of force that wasn't necessary. I want to talk about too what we heard from that police officer.
That makes sense.
Obviously,
that's like the man that got killed for selling loose cigarettes, and even the white guys on CNN said that that's not even a punishable offense by jail time.
Me about the testimony. So we have the police chief talking about the sanctity of life, respect, and how those are values that are so important to that police department. But yet we heard him say it took a community leader, a community person, to call him at 12 o'clock at night to tell him about the horrific incident involving Mr. Floyd, that no officer, no one in his own department, this is
see what he got fired. They didn't even tell their chief.
That Chauvin had
and did not brief the lieutenant all the way.
Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. That tells us a great deal about how the policies are written and then how they're implemented in the Minneapolis Police Department.
That's it. And one of the points made 2 different times in testimony here is medical aid. That's part of your training.
I ain't too sure about this, but she is just doing her professionalism, her job, but
you provide aid. Let's listen to that.
I ain't too sure about all her opinions. I look for morality.
The employees assisting an individual having an acute medical crisis shall provide any necessary first aid consistent with our MPD training as soon as practical.
And so then that presumes, of course, they're waiting for EMS.
This man is no longer with his family. They have, I think, about $27 million. He is away from his family and into the afterlife for something that he could not have even been locked up for or taken to jail for. By this animal. And y'all say, we animals? Look at them.
That is correct.
It was also noted in there that one of the officers, it was Officer King, could not find a pulse. Bob Bianchi joins us now. He's a former prosecutor, criminal defense attorney. Bob, that no medical care, how big of a point was that?
It's a big point, but I think what the defense attorney is doing, Mike, look, as a prosecutor, I'm looking at, are they nicking my witnesses? Are they scoring points on the witnesses? And one of the good things the defendant did that would not make me happy when I went home as a prosecutor prosecuting this case is basically saying, so this is situational. Yes. So it qualifies depending on the circumstances as they are unfolding. Yes. And as soon as it's practicable.
See, this is what is from the book of Deuteronomy. They can't help the perpetual hate. They're gonna make They're gonna make it sound good and dressed up for you that the prosecution, the defense actually has a chance when they have really no chance.
Real quick,
they have been doing this, proving themselves innocent for eons now, but this is prophesied in the book of Deuteronomy.
Is there wiggle room in that point?
And what is called the Christian Bible, which is really the whitewashed form of the book of the prophets and the Torah. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's not sad. It's prophetical. That's what it is. I'm gonna stop using that word. It's prophetical.
Is going to continue on that line of questioning and perhaps introduce more evidence, calling for emergency services would satisfy the requirements under the policy. That's just my foreshadowing based on what we've seen.
No, I agree with you. I think that is where
he broke policy. He was fired. He took a life.
Under control. EMS is on the way.
This is really like a 3 or 4 day trial. Really,
that's where the defense is going to try and go with this. We're going to take a quick break. Again, the chief's test. We'll be back up with more testimony. You're not going to miss one important moment. You're watching HLN. Stay with us.
Prophecy being revealed.
What's my